What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D, and you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. The first thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us and to consume the content. While we understanding that you have busy lives, we want to thank you and bless. Well, family, I don't want to hold you. I actually got to get on the road early morning, 4:30. But Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us over this past year and a half, we want to thank you for watching the content. We want to thank you for spending these countless hours with us, and thank you for just accepting us for us. We also want to let you know that a lot of these conversations are very unbiased. Like, we're using real life circumstances, and then we're kind of like putting ourselves in their shoes, and then we're having the conversations. But to assure you, most of the mindsets that you hear when you hear about like the female content, the men content, the relationship content, that isn't directly what's happening in our personal lives, but we're using outside stories and outside scenarios, and then we're applying it to ourselves and then giving it to the people to pretty much recreate the reaction that we got whenever we first heard about some of these stories. So just to let you all know, love women, we love the community. We want to just come and just let you all know that, so that you don't get too droned in and actually start to believe that a lot of these scenarios are directly curated towards our life per se. You can just say that they're reenactments or they're acting. Now, whenever we give our reactions, a lot of times those are real scenarios, because we're reacting to a scenario that's happening right in front of us, and then we're just taking that moment and then we're letting you know our thoughts. But as far as like when we come into the Arkham Lounge, we're pretty much going over the news, we're talking about different topics, and just, you know, refreshing the memories of things that you might have heard or things that you might not even know that's going on, because it is important to stay up to date on relevant topics inside of the world. Also, we want to open up the floor of Arkham Lounge. So if anybody wants to get on camera and they want to go into StreamYard and they actually want to have a conversation with Pops, it can be anything. It can be relationship advice. It could be just talking about a topic. It can be just, you know what I'm saying, kicking the... If you want to have one of those conversations similar to what me and Pops had last night, where you can kind of get something off your chest, you can ask him some questions and maybe he can curate and give you some knowledgeable, seasoned advice. All you got to do is comment, "I would like to get involved," in the comment section under this video. What I'll do is I'll send you a link. You know, we can have a conversation, we can talk about it, set up a time. We're probably going to start doing these maybe Fridays or Saturdays. So probably be around the time where most people are available. So around maybe 8:39, you know, because most times people like to go, you know, do something on the weekend, so we don't want to hold you. So probably on a Friday, maybe 8:39, Saturday 8:39. We'll see what day works best for everybody, and then we'll go ahead and open the floor, and then we'll have some of these open conversations. Now, Pops does have a more open schedule than I do, so if you want to talk to Pops and you're like on a weekly basis, just post down, "I want to get involved." I'll send you a link. We'll set up a time, and then we'll just kind of run around that schedule. You see what I'm saying? So we want to get a schedule where everybody can be involved. So you all let us know what times work best for you, and then we will work our schedule around that. Well, with that being said, it's the top of the week. It's Monday. Everybody have a blessed day. Go out there and get it. Be the best version of yourself, because we all want to be successful and we all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed. Be safe. We out. Peace.